not a very strong public speaker, so I'm kind of working up my nerves.
Yeah, turn it on, dude.
Is that on?
Is it all the way up?
It's on.
Turn it up a little bit.
Is it?
Can you?
No. Good. Hello? Testing? Can you hear me?
Speak up.
I've lived in Oshkosh my whole life. I worked in a lot of factories, worked at Oshkosh Corporation, I'm sure you've heard of it. Getting a job there was one of the proudest moments of my life, being part of the UAW, being part of a union. And I was laid off from that. And I thought that maybe it's a good thing, given that they make military equipment. Maybe that means we're not getting into wars. Maybe we're toning things down a little bit. And then Trump got elected on the promises of basically undoing everything Obama had done. And blatant racism. But I thought if we can get out of some wars, we can work with the racism. We can curb him from that. We can make laws. We can fix that. And then from day one, people were getting imprisoned for just speaking out against the racist things he said. Now, a lot of people are scared from a lot of things, and a lot of events have happened to scare people and are perpetuated over and over again in the media as if it happens on a daily basis. But the fact of the matter is, it's not the people coming into this country seeking sanctuary that are causing these problems. It's here, it's us, it's internal, and it's the people who put a person like Trump into power. And we need to work to keep those people from allowing something like this from happening. We need to get Trump out of power, and we need to prevent it from happening again. Now, like I said, I work for Oshkosh Corporation. They make military equipment. Trump passed a bunch of budgets, bunch of tax bills, all that, to give these companies breaks, to line the pockets of warmongers. And this community is tied into that. Oshkosh lives on Oshkosh Corporation in a lot of ways. Every business is tied to that. Now, people need jobs. We all need to work. But we don't need to make war to make work. Oshkosh Corporation especially can make civilian vehicles. We can start civilian contracts. We can improve the infrastructure, improve the roads. We can build stuff for that. There's no reason to build only military equipment. And these tax budgets and these bills where the military spending in this country is over half of the money that one of the richest countries ever makes is absurd. It perpetuates the wars that we start. We start wars with countries that don't even speak to us. They've never set foot on our soil. I'll put it into perspective for you. Oshkosh Corporation has an operating income budget of 2016 of $364 million. The city of Oshkosh had a budget of $78 million. Oshkosh Corporation spent 5 times the amount the city of Oshkosh did to build military equipment. Now imagine if we flip that around. Imagine if we spent the money we spend on military on something like improving roads, improving all the communications in the city. We could have internet for everybody. We could house every single person in this city if we would just take that money and spend it on us. It's our money. It's your taxes. Every single one of you paid for the stuff that Oshkosh Corporation builds. And what do we got for it? More wars. Nothing. I say, if we want to change the world, it starts here. Oshkosh has a world stage with what we make here. Everybody sees this city. We're not just some little city in the middle of Wisconsin that means nothing. The name Oshkosh is on vehicles worldwide. In foreign countries right now, there are people who are suffering whose families are dying, that see Oshkosh on the front of these trucks that are in their hometowns, in their cities. We should be doing more to see more of that Oshkosh name here and less of sending it overseas to kill and to hurt people. Every single dollar spent on military is stolen. It's stolen from healthcare. It's stolen from people who are hungry. It's stolen from housing. And it's used to kill. It kills here and it kills abroad. The only way we can afford to keep this country together is to invest in the people and stop investing in places that had the misfortune of having oil.
Whoa, yeah.